Hello, ladies. Today we're diving into one of the greatest mysteries. What do men really want? What are they thinking when they don't speak? What makes them tick? If you've ever found yourself wondering about the mind of a man, then you're in the right place. Let's break it down and answer some of the most common questions women have about men straight from the source. One, what do men really want in a relationship? First off, let's address the big question. What do men want in a relationship? It might sound cliche, but the truth is connection. Men want to feel understood and appreciated. They're looking for someone who accepts them for who they are, not for who they could be. Communication, trust, and mutual respect are key components, just like for women. But men also value their independence, having space for their hobbies, friends, and personal time doesn't mean they don't care. It means things they're human and a little appreciation for their efforts goes along too. Why do men seem to shut down or pull away sometimes? The dreaded shutdown. This one is commonly misunderstood. When men pull away or seem distant, it doesn't always mean something's wrong with the relationship. Often it's their way of processing feelings or dealing with stress. Unlike women who might want to talk things through immediately, men sometimes need time to reflect and recharge before they're ready to engage again. So if he seems quiet, give him space. He'll come around when he's ready. Bree. Do men really think about commitment in the same way women do? Ooh, that's a good question. Men can definitely value commitment, but they often approach it from a different perspective. For men, commitment is sometimes more about action than words. It's less about the concept of forever and more about choosing to be there for you day in and day out. If a man is consistently showing up and prioritizing you, chances are he's committed in his own way. Men may not always express it the same way women do, but trust that actions often speak louder than words. Or how do men feel about compliments? Men love compliments too, just like women. But here's the thing, they appreciate sincerity. Compliments about their appearance or achievements make them feel valued, but they really light up when it's about something they've worked hard for. Compliment them on their intelligence, their sense of humor, or how they make you feel safe and cared for. This kind of validation boosts their confidence and shows you see the full picture of who they are. Five. Men sometimes avoid discussing their feelings. Feelings. Men aren't always as comfortable diving deep into their emotions as women might be. If you want to get him to open up, it's all about creating a safe, non judgmental space where he feels like he won't be criticized or dismissed for showing his softer side. Six. Do men like a challenge or is that just a stereotype? Oh, the age old do men like a challenge question. There's a bit of truth to it, but it's not about playing games. Men do appreciate someone who values themselves and doesn't make everything too easy. It's not about hard to get, it's about showing confidence, having a life outside of the relationship, and keeping things interesting. Men don't want to feel like they've won you too easily, but they also don't want to feel like they're constantly chasing. Balance is key. Um, Seven, how do men feel about marriage? Marriage is a big one. Men, like women, have varying opinions on marriage, but most men do see it as a serious, lifelong commitment. However, for many men, the idea of marriage can be intimidating, especially if they're worried about the pressures or responsibilities that come with it. But if they're genuinely in love with you and see a future with you, marriage can feel like a natural next step. The key is that it needs to feel like the right time and the right person, no pressure, just the desire to share a future together. 8, do men want to be pursued or is that a turnoff? It's not about whether men want to be pursued, it's about how they want to feel in the pursuit. Men appreciate being chased, but not in the traditional sense. They like when a woman shows interest, but they also want to feel respected and valued. A subtle mutual flirtation or playful interaction can build tension and excitement without putting pressure on either side. But they also like to feel like they're still the ones leading in the relationship. It's all about finding that balance. 9, what makes a man truly happy in the long run? What makes men happy in the long run? It's simple, fulfillment. Men want to feel like they're achieving something in life, whether that's in their career, personal growth, or relationships. They want to be proud of who they are and what they've built. So, if you're asking about long term happiness, it's less about grand gestures and more about consistency and make him feel like he's part of a team. This creates long term happiness and stability in a relationship. Oh, so there you have it, ladies. Men are complex, just like women, and sometimes the answers to our questions can be a bit nuanced. The key to understanding men lies in patience, communication, and mutual respect. Keep the conversation open, give them space when needed, and embrace the wonderful quirks of the man in your life. After all, relationships are a two-way street. Thanks for watching, and remember, you're one step closer to unlocking the mystery.